What's going on, guys? Welcome to the NR podcast. What is episode 6 now?
Yeah.
We're back in Ben's house, if you can call it that. And we've changed the setup slightly from last time. So last time it took us took Ben 6 weeks to get the video out because of how much editing there was, and that was a lot of editing to his credit.
Yeah.
But
It's a lot of work.
It really was.
It was a hell of a lot. So we've made it a lot simpler. We've got one mic in front of us and one camera with enough space
And we're
to
sitting on the
to
lounge
film
and
everything.
stuff. No, we're not sitting on the lounge. We're
Don't tell his dad we're sitting on the lounge.
Yeah,
Don't.
pretty much.
Yeah, so hopefully this should streamline the process for us and get a lot more content out to you a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
So this is how we're gonna do it from now on.
We would hope. Unless we
goal.
move into our own studio and we do it.
This
We can do it better there.
seems nice, but we'll see where it goes.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
You never know what the future holds. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what's going on?
Well, let's just talk about where we are right now. So, school holidays are fucking done.
School holidays
school
are
hol-
over. We're currently
This is the first one because we did one in the school holidays and that's it.
Remember, you were like, "Oh yeah, we'll make 3 or 4 in the holidays."
Yeah.
That's like 5 in the holidays. It's fine.
5 was stretching it. I thought maybe we'd get 2 out, but it was quite disappointing that it took as long as it did.
Well, okay. The point is, we're here, guys.
We're back at school now.
We're here.
We're all in year 12, which you know.
They already know that.
They already know
But
that.
It's just 12 more reasons.
You don't start on that yet. Just do a bit of small talk first, then we can move into the topic of the.
I was just playing with the strap, but that's alright.
Oh, it's gonna be a long.
We can do
episode.
that later if you want.
Do you guys have
Yeah.
a broom?
Oh, you're kidding.
I want to try this. Where's the broom?
There's
Yeah.
no broom.
I don't have a broom.
Yeah.
Ben doesn't have a broom. His house is dirty.
Why do you need a broom?
Yeah.
Why do you need a
He
broom?
wants to do the stupid Instagram thing with the broom.
NASA.
Have you not caught on to
NASA
that?
tweeted
Oh.
something where you can stand a broom up just for 1 day of the year, but it's a joke. You can.
What is it like? It's not even April Fool's yet.
No. Basically, NASA did a meme tweet. You just put it.
Oh, just because they have no
Yeah.
gravity.
It's fucking
Yeah,
hilarious.
Yeah, it works.
Fair enough.
All right. So we've got this all streamlined. We're gonna try to
Yeah.
put out once a fortnight would be nice
Yes.
to aim for.
There will be no
Once
mention of Fortnite in this podcast.
No mention of Fortnite whatsoever. Once every 2
It's
weeks.
a great game.
It's not a great game.
Oh, mate, get all.
It's a shit game. If
Um,
you play Fortnite.
We'll be selling tickets
Faggot.
for this podcast real soon.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about that really quickly.
Actually, do you want to talk
You do
about
it. Your
okay.
idea.
So we had an idea of selling $5 tickets, right, to see us live. Right, this is a big promotion deal for us. We've teamed up with companies all around the world to do this.
What are you on about?
It was so pretty much we're going to set up 2 speakers. It's kind of like Sunrise kind of news kind of thing,
yeah.
and they're going to be out there.
We'll give you Ben's address. His
In
address
Martin's
is.
place.
It'll be
You beat that.
Bit of context. You can't see, but just over there's a window, and it's big glass window out into Ben's garden, and they wanted to get like grandstands and all this put up,
Yeah.
so people could sit
could
outside and watch the
watch
It
the
live
would work.
recording.
It would work.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
more than 100 people watch this, then sure, well,
I don't think
We
your
can
dad
consider
would
that.
be very happy with that.
If it brings money, I'm sure he'll be fine.
Oh,
with
okay.
it.
There you
yeah, if he's making money.
Yeah.
So on the topic of money,
go. Okay.
you tight ass.
Oh, no.
Okay, look,
I'm gonna sit
I
back
have
on
to
this
explain myself.
All right, well, let me explain to the people first what the situation is.
Okay, just the
So,
people.
I'm
the
going to
bad
address
guy.
the people, my fellow Americans.
This is Australia, mate.
Exactly.
Australia.
For those of you who are not aware, Green Day, Fall Out Boy, and Weezer are embarking on a tour later this year of Australia and the greater world, called the Hella Mega Tour. It's the 3 of them. It's 3 of the biggest bands in the world.
To be honest, no one's really gonna go. They're not.
What
that
do you
big.
mean?
They're not that famous.
Anyway, I've been trying to get Ben to go for a concert for nigh on 2 years now,
Nion.
and
Sounds like Iron Can.
you want to do this?
Okay.
You want to do this now?
Yeah, I do actually.
Um,
So I'm going to New Zealand for this massive road trip thing, and I might not be there. So
might not. He's not sure.
I
Which
might
I
go.
think is a slug mentality.
I might go.
He doesn't want to pay for the ticket because it's too expensive.
It's too expensive.
It's even though the camera you're watching this on cost him $800.
So much
not
money.
a week prior.
This is a brand new camera.
Brand spanking new camera.
But
Spanking.
to
Brand
be fair, the
spanking new.
tickets are $210.
$210 for the best seats in the house.
Yeah.
And you are paying for quality. These bands aren't the biggest bands in the world because
But there's so
they're
much
shit.
money. That's so much money.
Ben,
It's really not.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how into these bands are you?
Probably like a 4 or 5.
Each or
I've heard them on Spotify. They're pretty good.
Have you? What have you listened to?
Fall Out Boy. I've heard Centurion. You know. Green Day.
Those
I've
of you
heard-
who know, you feel my pain.
Green Day. I've heard
Centurion. It's centuries.
Centurion.
Is that what he was trying to
This
say?
is Centuries. Oh, I didn't know. Green Day. I've actually listened to Pressure. That's Pressure by Green Day. That's pretty good. Under Pressure.
Pushing down.
Yeah, pushing down. Isn't that good? It's pretty good. They're pretty good. But I mean, but now if it was 210s to see Browntown done by fucking bloody
The boys at the Big
Boys-
Les Show.
the boys at the
Jared
Big
Wright.
Les Show, Jared Wright.
Yeah.
I'd pay him thousands of dollars to see that one song,
Yeah.
2 minutes.
Yep.
You're
Yeah.
such a prick.
Browntown Town, singing a bit.
Moving on. No one cares. No one gives a fuck.
No,
No,
I mean, you guys do, but no one here.
I think the viewers have a right to know our intricate personal lives.
they're probably sitting behind that camera right now.
They are. They're right there. We are talking to the entire. Hello there.
Hey, let's.
fucking talking to you right now. Fucking.
He's looking at the screen. So he's looking just to the right.
Don't look at the LCD screen.
All right. So we have actually taken a bit of initiative with this podcast. We've come up with some topics that we would like to talk about to kill some of the dead air.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
So Ben's got a couple of things here. Angus. Holy shit!
Aaron,
I've spent a lot of time with Aaron today in music.
you spent a lot of time with him.
Oh
Was it good?
no, Aaron, if you're watching,
Hey, we can move on.
Angus, I'm sorry. No.
No, seriously, we can move on from that and bad things. So pretty much, I have some ideas for us. I have some brilliant ideas.
Really?
Okay,
go on, go on.
Get out of my spot, slug.
Yeah, slide.
My spot. Fucking slug.
Plug it. As usual.
Now, who wants to
You
go?
come back and you have a pipe in your hand.
Yeah.
You popped it out of nowhere.
Alright, who wants to go?
I'll go first.
Yeah, alright, so you pick.
Topic of the day, alright?
Well, no,
Literally-
hang on. The topic of the day was the one with the Angus that came up, which we're going to title the video
Hold
with.
up.
Okay.
So these are the little ones we can do before that.
Whatever the biggest event in this podcast.
Podcast.
Whatever the biggest.
I'm gonna get this
come on,
camera
Jesus.
set up.
What
Got
are
my
the biggest-
podcast going on.
Podcast think them bastards think they can have a better life than me if I smash them with my car.
biggest event in this podcast, whatever it is, that's the title.
Alright,
Yeah.
we'll
Don't
decide that at the end.
plan anything.
I just think. Okay, right.
Don't plan anything, but guys, we should come up with some topics.
We discovered a terrible truth today. One of our good mates has actually come out of the closet.
Oh, fuck.
He's
Yeah.
gay. So I want to congratulate you. Seriously, like
yeah,
you've done a good job. Like,
It's,
good job, buddy.
it's
False handshake for ScoMo. So yeah.
I don't agree with anything that's being said.
So yeah,
you-
pretty
Okay,
much he came up.
you're the culprit here.
Does that-
Explain.
Does anyone have a photo of it?
I do.
Yeah.
So, I'm part
Hold it
of
up to
I'm
the
part of the
camera.
leadership group at school, and a couple of months ago we took all of these photos to be used as advertising. Don't show them yet. Let me explain.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
for advertising
He's gay.
purposes and on different books and things like that. And
You're gay, mate.
one of them, we were told to try to force conversation and to look like it was a candid shot of us having a conversation.
Was it
That's
really?
a very unnatural
Yeah,
That's-
because
conversation.
if you look at the photo,
Okay,
If
just
you
show-
look at the photo, right?
Will is the guy in front of me. Will, shout out to Will.
They were kissing.
We weren't kissing.
You can clearly see.
He was
Right,
he
yeah.
was talking over me to Jack next to me. Who, if you'll scroll across, you don't have the rest of the photo, do you?
privacy.
You've just got that.
Just show that it's privacy.
Well, Jack clearly.
That's not Jack.
Jack.
Jack's over that side.
Jack's
That's
right
Trent.
here, and pretty much he's like,
Privacy.
yeah.
Alright, whatever. But yeah, we were just talking to each other, and Will leaned over me to talk to Jack, like in a forceful manner, and it looks like we're kissing on the front of the Year 11 assessment.
That's
book.
because you are.
We're not kissing.
If he's
Are you
talking to
sure?
Jack, why
I
is he
do-
looking at you?
I do not.
And if so, was it your first kiss? Because congratulations.
It's not my first kiss. Shout out to you. You know who you are. She watches.
Okay.
But we weren't kissing. That's not what happened.
Are you sure?
They were kissing.
He was talking about.
Anyone in year 11?
Yeah, the year 11 assessment task book. If anyone watches this, it's me.
That whole group?
Madness. Oh, they're not going to watch this.
Well,
I hope they do.
they do, because they know Battlefield.
Yeah, but the channel's not called Battlefield anymore.
Yeah, but they knew the channel and they were subscribed to
You know why they were saying it? Because it was on the back of my jacket.
Ah.
I got Bazza on the
Are you
back of
gonna
my
get
jacket.
a new one and call it the Yen up on?
We should. We should while we can.
We should get Yen our pod jackets.
Like, that'd be sick. Like merch.
That'd be expensive.
That'd be mad.
You've got merch?
Yeah, Morphe's got...
Have you sold anything since?
Yeah.
Yes?
How much have you sold?
Yeah.
How many shirts have you sold in total?
Quite a few.
Oh.
I mean, it's quite
Like
a few.
5,000.
He doesn't
5K.
have 5,000.
Yep.
He doesn't have 5,000 subscribers.
I know. They're just flooding in like.
That's
Yeah,
madness.
it's the kind of deal where it's like a guy knows a guy who subscribed type thing. That
Oh, I
just
see.
spreads it.
I
Oh.
see. So it's like Christmas presents.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm basically I can buy a house now, so
Right.
oh shit.
Fair enough.
we'll be able to record it in the house.
So we're gonna get a Yen house.
Yeah, in a couple of months.
That's
Couple
sick.
months, guys. We're
You heard
actually
it
going to
here
have a Yen
first.
our house. Couple months, you see
That's
us
madness.
just under a
I
drain.
heard a
Like,
blip.
hey, this is our house.
I heard a blip.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
That means the time is ended.
Does it
It's,
mean-
the recording stopped.
Has it?
No, that
Sick.
that was my phone.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
connected
okay.
by
It sounded like.
Bluetooth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just context. The mic in front of us is being run to a computer in that.
They don't give a shit.
I'm just trying to explain a little bit for people that care. But
They don't.
People that are listening on Spotify have no idea because I just pointed
Mr.
and
Sir,
they get it.
you know who you are?
Mr. Oh yes. I'm not.
Trying
We
not
shouldn't
to
say his name because I don't want to censor anything again.
Yeah.
You know who you are.
They don't, because we censored.
We
Don't even know what's going on.
our teacher, our entertainment teacher, certificate 3 in live productions, is actually a fan of the show. So
Really?
yes, we're
So?
talking about it on the way.
He should be.
Did you
He's our
introduce it
teacher.
to him?
Yeah, we talked about it ages ago. And we were just planning it when it was very, very young.
Early in the process.
We've
And we were asking him for tips on how to do it, and he's.
Tits. He said tits.
I said tips. Although tits is a good idea.
Well, actually,
Alright.
that's a great idea. All right, moving on to the next thing.
Are we gonna move on then?
I think we should.
Shout out to you, sir. You know who you are.
Sir.
Shout out to you.
All right.
Come on then.
Okay.
Come on then.
Look.
The floor is yours.
All right. So, Sydney is pretty much underwater. You know,
yeah.
That's not what was written.
2012, the movie. On the front cover, it has the Opera House underwater. That's pretty much what's happened to Sydney. And,
Literally a week ago, we were hanging
Yeah.
out. We were
Yeah,
walking
yeah.
home.
2 weeks ago, there was a fire down the road from my house, and
Oh,
now
yeah, tell him that.
now it was flooded.
Tell him that.
okay, well,
You got compensation.
compensation.
I can't.
You got
No,
compo.
I can't talk
you?
about it. It's government. I can't talk about it on this.
You can't talk to the government. They're watching.
We'll leave it at that. Okay.
I'm not going to disclose. Ruining my pipe.
Okay. Anyways,
I'm not going to
coronavirus.
disclose the inward workings.
He's
of
not going to
my...
disclose his pipe.
We just said compensation.
Yeah,
Yes, all right, fine. There was a fire down. Some
Oh, you got money?
fuckers lit a fire
Oh.
down the road from my house, and
We're
it.
talking about today when you went to the
Centrelink,
place.
yes,
To Centrelink.
Centrelink.
Are you a single mum?
No, because
Why are you
we were
going to
getting
Centrelink?
compensation for the curtains and stuff that got ruined with the smoke.
But were you though?
Yes, I was going down. I was going down there purely
Hey, is
to,
this
to pledge some ID,
But really though?
to launch some ID.
stealing from the government? Okay.
Don't, mate. If they watch this and I get investigated, I'm gonna lose my shit.
No, okay.
I can send you the address, guys. Just
Don't
send-
you
I've got a
dare.
link to this YouTube. So
No, but
just
yeah,
message.
we've been flooded. You know, you probably know bushfires and that. Now we've got floods.
Oh,
Awesome.
Australia's such a.
We were hanging
Shit
out.
country.
Literally.
Yes, last week.
just a few days ago.
Completely
Did you just have a
underwater.
stroke?
This bridge is like 3 meters high and it's completely underwater. And
We were there literally doing parkour
my water
jumps
feature
across.
broke. I'm really upset about that. Quite frankly, I don't really care
We
about
can clearly see on your
McDonald's being-
TikTok.
I don't really care about McDonald's being shut or any. I don't really
Oh.
care.
You said, did you guys see the guy with the jet ski
Yeah.
at the front of Tugger Macca's?
He got fined.
That's such a joke. He got fined
Yeah,
He got
I know.
fined for
That
it.
sucks.
because that is they showed that on CNN in the States.
What?
Tugger Macca's is on CNN.
That's crazy.
That's actually like sick. But yeah, so in the span of 3
Fuck
weeks,
CNN.
we went from please rain, we need this rain.
Yeah.
Rain is going to save our lives to oh my god, stop raining. We need a fire to get rid of some of this rain.
I mean, in a way,
How does that work?
it's just a balance. It's
Guys,
know,
and we're just
extreme
about-
fire, extreme rain. We're even now. We're good. Nothing bad will happen.
Balance.
We're good. Now,
We're just-
coronavirus.
Nothing bad's going to happen.
Or whatever Ben
Coronavirus.
was. What was Ben gonna say?
I was just gonna say that we are getting another large amounts of rain coming in
Yeah,
from the
Yeah,
Pacific.
it's
we're
true.
we're just in like a 2-day break, and
There's
yeah.
a cyclone coming.
This is our break right now, and then right after that, we're gonna get
Yeah,
destroyed.
It's just we're gonna get back up on our feet. Be like, oh, finally it's done.
So
Get
there's
fucked.
literally going to be a cyclone.
Just I can see a time lapse of the like.
And I
Yeah,
beg it doesn't happen when I'm at Queen this weekend.
Well, it will.
it's gonna.
Saturday night.
It's just how it works.
That's when it's
I
coming.
beg it
It's
doesn't
just
happen.
how the world works, Bailey.
It will. It will.
Queen
and
will be
it'll get
cancelled.
cancelled.
Your money will be given back, and it was all a waste of time.
Like, if I,
This
actually,
is why I invest in materialistic things.
Materialistic things.
I'm going to break the camera.
And you invest
gonna
in
run the camera over.
knowledge,
With the car.
knowledge and material.
With the truck.
All right, let's move on. We're going to go to coronavirus.
Apparently, bird virus is a thing.
Bird virus.
What is it?
As of about half
Bird
an hour
flu.
ago, watching this, recording this rather, I got a news update on my phone.
Just then.
Oh,
Like
is that
about
what-
half an hour ago. or
Is that
So
how
something.
you
you
found
just
out?
got it just then, because half an hour to them will be half an hour when we upload it. So you just got it. You
So
just
to
got it
put
just
up
then.
with.
Okay.
Saying that bird flu had several reported cases in.
How many confirmed coronavirus cases are there
There
in
was
Australia?
there was 1,000 worldwide last time I checked, and there was about
There was
9
like
in Australia.
23 in
no.
Australia.
23.
It was like 23.
I'm sorry, I might Google that
It's
one.
23. It's 23. I can assure you.
Get a cheeky Google on that.
Well, clearly we are got some dead space, so I'm not going to let that go to waste.
Did you log me out of your Wi-Fi?
I did.
Dead air.
What do you mean?
So pretty much you don't have access to the internet.
It said I've been signed out.
Yep.
You not have data.
What a joke. I do. I don't want to use it. So
It's a
between
Google
9 and
search.
20 coronavirus cases in
I'm
Australia.
so excited!
What was the fuck was that?
Sorry.
I hate you.
What the fuck was that?
If you weren't going to do it, I was. So.
You got to save it. You got to do it at the right time.
What was the right time?
I don't know when
What?
we were talking about Green Day.
I
Like,
thought
go to
when
Green
you-
Day. It's
when
like,
you
oh
being-
my God, I'm
when
so
you-
excited. Like,
Huh? Green Day. We're not seeing Green Day.
you are saying Green Day, faggot.
I'm going to see Blue Day. Because that's the sky color.
Do you know why it's called Green Day?
Because it's blue.
Marijuana, cut green.
That is true.
Green Day.
That is really, really true. We should
Why is it
continue.
going to be in the day?
Because they were having a green day.
What about a green night?
Right. So the coronavirus topic went nowhere. Thanks for your submission, Ben. What else have you got?
I got some other timing and length and
Can
practice.
we not just talk about shit? We don't have to stay on topic.
Concerts are
But
overrated.
You've gone through your thing.
Concerts overrated
Close the
or
book.
overpriced?
Close the book, mate.
I genuinely think they're overpriced and overrated. I don't know what your thoughts are, but I don't think I really care. So
They can be overpriced. There's ones like Taylor Swift and Lady Gaga tickets and that are, and Madonna especially.
they're actually
they're
good at
they're
what they do.
fantastic. You know what they are?
they're good at what they
It
do.
is a glorified radio recording because they're not singing. They're
like-
playing it. They're playing playback over the
There's no
speakers.
such thing as overpriced. It's supply and demand. People.
Yeah, but
want to
Taylor Swift
see
is
it.
better than Green Day.
He's pissed off.
I'm not pissed off. I'm just disappointed.
That's what Will said
I
when
thought
he
you liked Taylor
needed his
Swift
speech.
to a.
I'm not
an
angry.
extent.
I'm just disappointed.
What?
I don't know.
Logan Paul went back to the forest.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Wait, what?
He did.
There's no way.
Did you?
What do you mean?
I don't watch Logan Paul.
You don't watch Logan Paul?
No, I watched Jake Paul. Sorry.
Oh.
No. Wait, when? Why?
Jake
What
went.
happened?
Jake went too.
Why?
Why?
Why would you go back to the scene of the crime?
Because he wanted to like I don't know. He had to finish himself or something. He had to
Finish himself.
prepare himself for
Finish
For round
himself.
2.
No.
Alright.
Finish.
That is a camera.
In the suicide forest, he had to
Yes.
finish himself.
Not in that way. In a boxing sense. He had to box the dead body this time.
I can
He was using it as a
see
punching
that
bag.
happening.
Like he was using it as a punching bag, and that's what happened.
Was he?
Yes.
Is this real? Or you?
Look on YouTube. Logan Paul.
I can't believe
Can't
this.
believe this.
It's true. It's legit.
I haven't got internet.
Jake Paul won against the Nissan Gib, which I'm actually kind of happy about. I didn't like that guy. He was a hype man.
And Gibber, big Gibber.
He had a huge nose.
Yeah, but now Jake Paul's got an ego again.
Yeah, but he's a faggot anyways.
Logan.
Okay. You're cancelled.
Gibber was funny. Okay. He was funny.
Yeah. Did you not subscribe?
No, I'm not subscribed to him.
See? It's yeah, go down. Yeah.
I'm not gonna scroll through his whole biopic.
Advice to my little brother.
That's not it.
No, but he goes back
No,
in that video.
I don't believe you. So,
Actually, I heard something new. All right. No, this
alright,
is legit.
go for it.
Kevin Rudd, was interviewed by Friendly Geordie.
I told you this
No one
just
no,
before.
No, I told you. Get it right.
You're a joke.
I was
Okay,
there.
fine. I'll take it. Just on his Instagram, Friendly Geordies, who, if you watch this, we love you.
He's not watching.
Jordan Shanks,
He's
you are.
not-
Please marry me.
He's not fucking watching.
Is a political commentator and comedian, who we adore. And he had a sit down with Kevin Rudd, which is unheard of from this.
No, I'm so excited.
What the fuck is going on?
It's my line.
Do I know? I don't know.
I'm gonna. I'll end it.
I haven't seen it, so yeah, I can't say anything.
Yeah, I hope he's doing an interview and he's just taking the piss out of Kevin Rudd.
He
That'd
probably
be really
is.
nice.
I'm not gonna lie.
I want to see him interview Scott.
Mike ScoMo.
ScoMo, that would be mad.
There would be. Oh, that'd be sick. ScoMo wouldn't do it though
That
because
would
you know
be
he'd get
sick.
torn apart.
Never do it.
He'd get torn apart.
I'm gonna.
He's already
Okay,
torn apart.
Ben, when you're editing this, just zoom into Bailey's foot. Thank you.
Why? What's wrong with my feet?
Well, we have socks on and you don't.
Some people like feet. Some people are into that.
A lot of people don't.
Fuck
Okay.
hell.
Oh, on the other hand,
Dead air.
pretty
Yeah,
much,
come on.
pretty
Avoid
much
dead air.
the other day. No, guys, seriously, I got this. It's fine. We're gonna save the pod.
It's dead man.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. I'm bulking.
You're
You're
bulking.
bulking.
You're fucked.
I'm bulking.
We
I
just
didn't
ate
want
pizza. We're bulking.
Yeah, we're bulking. We're all bulking.
It's official.
Me and Bailey have started going to the gym
Bailey
together.
and I.
No, I come
And I've
first.
been sitting at home being a lazy.
So yeah.
And
You
what?
you walk. places.
You walk.
He
Sick.
does. He walks very long distance.
He does though. To be fair, he does all right for himself.
Yes. I walked
There's a lot of.
I mean, there's
3
nothing
hours
else.
yesterday.
3 hours. Where'd you go?
Only 3?
Where'd you go?
Well,
Only 3.
I walked home
He normally does
from
5.
12 from school, and I got home at 3. So 3 hours.
Madness.
So you left at 12 and you actually got home at 3?
Yes.
What?
Wait, hang on. Just let me.
I know it's hard.
You
to
left
It's hard. To
at 12.
Like 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock.
No,
12
12 a.m.
And when it got to 3,
That's when you got home.
you got there.
Like you actually opened your door.
No, it's not that simple.
Oh. So what's the fundamentals of it?
The
How did you...
Well, time is a very weird concept. You see.
Oh, okay.
People assume that
Vsauce
time
music playing right now.
is a straightforward concept, but actually, from a non-linear, non-subjective viewpoint,
It's just in
more
our
like
minds.
a big ball of wibbly wobbly, timey wimey
nothingness.
stuff.
You did just take that quote from Doctor Who. You will got copyrighted.
I won't get copyrighted for quoting somebody.
I don't know if you can get copyright.
Quoting
for
David
just
Tennant.
about anything nowadays.
You have the experience to admit it.
Oh God!
I believe
the
that
last podcast got copyright.
It did
And why did that happen, Bailey?
because you put a Veronica. What is it?
Romance
a
talking
romance
in
song
your sleep instrumental.
in the
It's just the
intermission.
instrumental.
That's important.
Yeah.
But they recognised it and they took it. They took all the money made from it, which is a lot of money.
You know, intermission.
We're rolling in it.
Oh yeah.
That's 10 G's.
Just gotta get the money out.
We're famous.
We have so much money, we lost the money gun in the money.
That's it.
It's hard to keep. It's just hard to keep track of it. You know?
We were also talking about having a mukbang
Yeah.
I don't know
at
what a
one point.
mukbang
I
is.
wanted to do that, but
Bailey didn't know what it was,
Yeah.
so we
And they
weren't.
wouldn't explain to me, so I assumed that
that's
it
why we
was
didn't do it.
banging in muck. Which,
That's
if
not
there
it.
were any volunteers, I was down for.
That's not it, Chief.
I don't know what you thought that was, but
Dude,
I don't know what you thought that was, Chief, but that
That's,
wasn't it.
That's not it,
get
Chief.
your mind out of the muck.
Get your muck out of your mind.
Mate, when your mind's been in the muck for as long as it has been, there's only one way out.
What?
I just don't understand why
Don't
people
answer.
don't
Exactly.
like us.
Everyone likes us.
They don't.
They do.
I just don't get why you're about to click away. Why
Why are you going to do that?
Dare click away.
Like, don't, no, please, don't, no,
It's
no.
There's so
Okay.
much more.
Look at me.
Okay.
Look at me.
We just-
You're going to exit the full screen.
get started.
You're going to scroll down. You're going to like, and you're going to subscribe.
And then go back to full screen.
Then you're straight back to full
back.
screen. If you're on Spotify, you're going to give us a rating and you're going to share it around with
Follow
your friends.
us on Instagram.
Follow us on Instagram. Yes,
Yeah.
we're going to talk
Well,
about the
actually-
Instagram.
Let's talk about the
The
Instagram because we
Yeah
just
Nah
uploaded a full-on like story thing.
We should take a photo.
We're
the
also
scenes.
on Spotify, Facebook, LinkedIn.
We're literally on
Bytes.
everything.
Just look us up anyway. Google.
Are we on Facebook?
Are we?
Yeah, we bought it the other week.
Ah, Zuckerberg.
He gave us a few thousand.
You know, we've
shares.
got an Instagram now.
They didn't see that as too wide.
Who gives a shit what they saw?
The Yena
It's
Pod.
At the
Yeah Nah Pod.
No
The link
H.
it'll be the first link in the description.
Buy your Maverick
Y-A-N-A.
merch while you're there. Buy your Maverick merch.
There's a link to our Spotify there as well if you haven't found that already.
What's up, Low Gang?
What we're gonna use this to publicize the pod a bit more and try to get it out to more people. Angus
people.
does a lot of the Reddit and the other external
Actually, let's
sharing.
go through each role and we'll discuss what we do.
I was having a conversation with the people.
So when something's going wrong, someone
Wrong.
can.
Someone can be
Ronald
blamed.
Weasley, you've been a bad boy.
When there's an issue, we can blame somebody.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, of
Hey.
course we can.
Someone is to blame.
Someone in the comments will be like, "Fucking
So
Angus, fucking bad."
Yeah.
So what we've cut it up into is Angus is in charge of publicity
And promotion.
and promotion.
Yes.
You know, the whole and the more of the business side of it all. I'm in charge of the audio aspect, so the Spotify
Really good at business.
and the audio recording and the audio editing, and Ben is the video
I'm
and
the-
most of the production.
I do, production.
And I'm the star of the show, so that comes with. its own
He's sitting in the
responsibilities.
middle. What else can you do?
You're the star of the show. You've been wearing the
He's got a
same
pipe.
shirt every
He's sitting in the
single
fucking middle.
pod.
No, I haven't.
You wear the same shirt
The
every
the last
pod.
one's I think Battlefield 1. I
Was it?
remember
Are
it.
you sure?
Battlefield.
What did you use with this? Oh, we made a skit.
We
that
did.
I never uploaded.
I like this shirt. It's good.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
On
Okay.
a quick side
Yeah,
note,
there.
I don't believe that we have to not save the trees. So I'm just going to be keeping this here with me throughout the thing.
What are you on about?
My plan.
Okay, let's move on to you on
We
some of your.
are living in a simulation.
I think it's
we need to
actually.
introduce. The
We are
topic.
living. No.
We're living in a simulation.
We
All right, deliberate.
We are.
Deliberate.
Well.
I genuinely believe we're living in a simulation.
The
vast-
From Ben.
Vast denses of space.
So what we wanted to talk about.
Nobody knows we're
Well,
out here.
conspiracies
We're
of any
so
kind.
small.
Well, I'm trying to wait for him to stop breathing into the mic so we can get another signal.
Oh yeah.
What we want to do as overarching concept for this pod was the aim. We wanted to do conspiracy theories.
That's correct.
Now, I'm a big fan of conspiracy theories.
That is
and
correct.
Looking into
Or
them
is he?
extensively.
Or
Or am
Bailey-
I?
Is Bailey really a fan of conspiracy theories?
That's
Are
it.
you really a real fan?
Is he keeping us?
Are you a
Is he
flat
holding
earther?
us hostage right now?
Are you a flat earther?
No,
I'm a flat
I'm
earther.
I'm not a
by
flat
the way.
earther.
He's a flat
Oh,
earther.
you are?
I'm a flat earther.
I
Let's
mean-
have this debate.
I mean,
guys.
Ben's got a video on his channel. The Earth is flat.
I'm not.
No, it's Australia isn't real because it's not.
That's true.
I have
So-
one. I actually have one that says the Earth is flat.
Facts.
But it's not. It's just a little skit, and it says
It's not a skit. You're being serious.
it's like no. Oh yeah, totally serious. And at the end, I said, you know, I finally actually believe the Earth is flat, and then it cuts off there.
Yeah, so you said flat.
Yep.
Yeah,
believe
I
it.
actually said it.
You just cut it off halfway through.
Yeah, it was mistakes.
So let's
Mistakes were made.
let's pick a conspiracy theory, and I'm gonna open up the can of worms we can talk about.
Well, first, I just want to explain the idea. What's that?
Recording has been stopped automatically.
Um.
The maximum recording time has been reached.
Oh, you fuckhead!
Okay.
Whittaker!
You said we had 2 hours.
Well, we got. It said that.
So for our Spotify audience,
Keep it going.
Okay, well, the camera's just died, so while Ben's going to work that out. How are you, Angus?
I'm great. Play the intermission music. Is that?
Are we going to call an intermission? We're about halfway through. We're about half an hour in.
Yeah, and play intermission music. We'll be
All right.
back.
Well, we're going to fix out the difficulties and we'll come back.
We'll be back. All right, you ready?
3, 2, 1. So basically, Ben's a slug, and that's the end of it.
We're back.
The camera can only record for half an hour, apparently.
Regardless of the storage.
I mean, compared to the last one that we recorded like every 10 minutes. Wide angle lens. Oh.
Okay.
All right. So
Let's go.
where were we? Like on the break, we talked about a couple of different things.
We did actually, and we thought it was best to tell you guys that maybe it's not the best if we stay together.
No, but
we'll still be doing
What
the
we really
pod.
wanted to say is we're not actually friends.
No.
in
Yeah,
real
we're not
life.
friends at all.
Like-
Like
I
the last time
actually don't-
we've seen each other was when we made the other podcast.
Yeah,
like
which
6
was
weeks ago.
6
We haven't
weeks ago.
spoken to each other since then. Mostly because you know,
business
Angus
partners.
Angus kind of fell away. You know,
Strictly
he
business partners.
wanted to focus on his YouTube channel
Yeah.
more than friendships.
I don't really care
Um,
about friendship.
I took Ben's girlfriend,
Yeah.
Pretty much.
so he didn't want to speak to me after that. And quite frankly, I
Yeah.
had a girlfriend, so I didn't want any friends after that.
Oh, okay.
So we're just business partners.
And I
Yeah.
yeah. So,
So-
when we set all this up,
Joking.
it's all
Joking.
we don't say a thing. It's
Just
only
walk in,
when
there's a nod and a
it's
professional
only when
handshake.
Yeah, that's about as far as we get.
we're not friends at all.
Can I just say,
Sometimes we're too bitter to even offer some water.
Exactly.
It's-
Yeah. Actually, today was
Just
the
the
first
water
kind
bill.
of friend kind of thing we did, but
Yeah.
my managers just gave us some pizza. So
Yeah.
we were off. We stopped recording for literally 5 minutes, and in that time,
They don't know that.
we got on porn sites. In that time,
well,
there was pornography on your camera, and I hope your dad watches this.
well,
Ben,
yeah,
not me.
no, that's
Not-
not what happened.
Bailey, completely Ben.
Huh?
Ben, out of his own interest, I said something. Actually, I'm gonna get those. Excuse me.
Who's
Okay.
Rose?
Let's
I'm gonna get. Just you wait there. Fill the dead air.
let's
Okay,
get
well,
back
so
on
pretty much-
topic.
Bailey was here, sitting here doing some pretty, good things.
What are you
Oh
talking?
no! Oh no! God! No! 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 No!
I was going through.
No! No! No!
We're in
no,
Ben's
no, no,
room,
no,
looking over some of the footage,
Are you serious?
and I came across some CDs in his little cupboard thing.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I am. Now, most men, they
Okay,
enjoy music
Yeah, I'm a man.
of a kind of culture. You know? Now, of that culture, he does have some manly CDs in there, like the Sounds of the Convicts. Is the CDs I found. What are you doing? We're not cutting. It's unedited. So what we found was a Meghan Trainor CD and a Katy Perry CD. Now, in Ben's defense, Katy Perry is smoking.
In Ben's defense, this is actually Bailey's CD.
It's not my CD.
You want it?
Want it back? Don't throw that. Yeah, no, so Ben enjoys the works of Katy Perry, and you know, that's okay. I prefer the work she's had done. But, and now you're going as well. Madness.
Okay, we've lost control.
We've lost, the podcast has lost control.
We always seem to lose. We lose
Benjamin Whittaker.
at 30 minutes or so.
Oh,
I
no.
really think it's appropriate, right?
The
We're losing
second half.
control.
The second half is never organised.
Can we bring it back together? Come on.
If
Bring
I
it back.
actually have anything to do with this podcast, I want to hold a gun.
How long have you wanted to do that?
So long. Wearing this hat.
Okay, well. Fuck, I look stupid in that.
It suits him.
Let's get back on topic. And the topic was
We're living in a simulation.
conspiracy theories. I'm gonna throw out.
Australia isn't real.
No,
Fact.
I'm gonna throw one out there.
I've been there.
I'm gonna throw 9/11 out there.
9/11.
Let's talk about. Can we talk about Benjamin? Right,
George Bush.
it's enough of the gun.
Bailey's trying to.
Right, 9/11. Okay, so
What about it?
was it a conspiracy? Was it planned? Did the government stage 9/11?
Obviously, the biggest thing is the way it fell doesn't look like it's.
Well, it's more than just that. Honestly, it's
Yeah.
like that is an argument. There's a lot of Benjamin. I'm trying to have a decent conversation. There's a lot of people that have looked at the way it fell and said,
Forklifts. Actually, Sir was talking about we should
I'm
get
trying-
forklift licenses.
no, this is
I
not.
don't understand why we can't just take control of your pod. It's just
I'm
because
trying to keep it on track.
well, it's clearly on track.
It's not.
It is.
Can you join the conversation, please? Because I think you would actually have a decent input in this.
Here's me entering the conversation as
This
I
one's
do.
a very controversial.
Like,
thing.
it is.
Why
If
can't
we have
go
read-
to something less controversial?
Yeah.
Because this is one that people are going to want to talk about, and because it is so controversial, it is so on the world stage that if it turns out that it's not what it seems to be, it's going to change the world and the way we view it.
I mean, I don't think it's that dramatic.
No, it is because let's say the U.S. government orchestrated 9/11.
Sure.
It would be the biggest
Should put this back.
national security,
Oh, true.
national trust
You're right.
breach in the history of the world. The entire Middle East
That's good for me.
would rally against the United States.
good for
I think most of Europe would rally against the United States for this, because the way they would have done it was
But you got to remember, no matter how much proof there is, they're not just going to say, "Yeah."
They
you know
won't
what?
say it.
You know what? We did it. They're not going to say that.
someone will have to come out and bring evidence without a shadow of a doubt that they did, like George Bush, a recording
How are you
saying
going to do it?
it won't. It'll
How
never
are you
come
gonna
out.
do it?
But I just want to present Ben. I want to present some evidence just really quickly.
Okay.
Like,
Some evidence.
the United States has always been a big benefactor for war and the profits of war.
Sure. Yes.
Really?
And the Middle
They
East
have.
are the biggest contributors to the world's oil.
Yes.
And America, we all know, loves going after oil.
Yes.
And
Not Elon.
the only way that America could get a hold of the Middle East's oil
The soil.
was to invade them, because
I like the
The
actual
oil-
soil. The soil.
the Middle East wouldn't let them have it.
The
So
soil.
Okay.
I give up.
We broke him. We did it.
God.
He's an Aussie. He's
No,
true
so the
blue.
Middle East wouldn't let them have the oil.
They wanted to sell it themselves, which
Why?
is completely their
Why?
right. Because it's expensive, and then it would be a
So
lot
you're
of money
saying
to
they
make.
wouldn't let
They
the
actually-
US come in there and mine it for
Yeah,
themselves?
so they wouldn't let the US take it. They wouldn't let
Not even if they sold it to them.
No, they let it sell to them, but of a higher price. And
Oh.
the US didn't like that because
Okay.
they wanted to sell it and make the money for them.
Yeah.
That'll so they don't get profit if
No,
they.
they're buying it as a resource, not
Hmm.
as
Okay.
a something to make profit on.
That's interesting.
So you're such a
It
prick.
really
So then
is.
what?
No,
Um,
genuinely.
War.
Well, I think,
Is there going to be a
and
World
I
War III?
genuinely think this, that the
World War
United
III.
States said we needed a reason to invade
Why would they do that?
because
We've
it's
got
worth
a global peace treaty.
because it's worth $1 trillion.
Why do
It's
they
worth
need
more than a trillion.
Why
Like,
do
it's
they need it?
to make money.
They don't need to make money. They got enough.
Ben, can you? If a red dot appears on my head from that window, like, and there's a US sniper out there saying, "Yeah, no, he's talking about it. We need to shut this down now."
It's going to be fine. I'll just edit in a red dot on your head.
I'm gonna stand still just to make that easier for you. There was,
You're doing a great
there's a
job,
lot of
Ben.
people that spoke out about it. A lot of politicians that spoke out
That's
about it not
correct.
long after 9/11.
Oh, yeah.
And policemen and all these people were talking about it.
Yeah.
And within a week, they all died of natural causes.
They did.
It's it's the same issue with the Vegas shooting. You know, people that started talking out, it's like, no, the police were running through and shooting people.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Like, there were people that spoke out and said, no, the police were shooting, and they all died within a week.
Everyone.
They just, the natural causes, they just collapsed or something.
Well, that's not
Natural
good.
causes.
Which you have to think, because
You have to think. Jeffrey Epstein, type of thing.
that's exactly my point.
Yeah.
The United States is the most powerful country in the world because it has its hands in the pants of almost every country in the world.
That's kind of weird.
America rigs our elections.
Okay, fuck it.
Do you want me to move on? Is it too much of a topic?
No, did you not see Ben?
No, what he's doing? Did he pull his penis out?
He put his hands. Fuck, don't worry.
Down my pants? I
Alright.
think I noticed that.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
See, he's gay. I got proof on my phone.
I'm not gay. I'm not gay.
Oh,
Look,
God.
I'm not going to talk about it anymore because it's clear that no one is actually interested on the table.
I am.
But you just,
That's why I was.
then weigh in.
Okay, well, I think that is a very valid topic, what you're trying to say, but I don't think these people really will understand at all. Maybe it's because you're older, but I don't know.
I'm older than the people listening.
Maybe.
I don't know what the age demographic is. I didn't check that.
We have statistics.
Statistics. Do we? Did you get creative?
We
I did.
actually get bars and bags.
Okay.
I had a look.
I don't think so.
Just to look
Show
at
you
the
what it
people
is.
that actually.
Okay, well, while you're doing that,
Yeah.
I think that it's a good idea that we start doing this more efficiently. We should do this at least once a fortnight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been saying that for a while.
And this layout, this is fine. We'll do this exactly. And yeah, that's pretty much it. For you that are listening on Spotify, I know that I might be boring you right now, but please don't click away. There's some interesting topics coming up soon. Not our greatest, but
That's probably the most accurate.
Centurion by Green Day, good game.
In the last month, it's been 85% Australians.
14%
Oh,
from
there you
another
go.
country. 15% from another country.
Yeah.
Like, whoever you are that is watching from another country, let us know in the comments.
Let's talk about aliens.
At us,
Let's talk
do
about
you,
aliens.
Do you want to talk about aliens?
Yeah.
Because
I have a
Can
lot.
we talk about Cowboys too, though?
That's probably the most
I have the movie
I have about
Cowboys and
conspiracy.
Aliens. You've got the most experience that I know of with that sort of stuff.
I'm not saying I've seen aliens, but I've seen some weird shit.
like what?
That's what they all say.
Talk about it.
I've seen some
Well,
weird stuff.
Basically, okay, well, you know how. Well, there's like over the, over the lake, right? You know the lake at Tougaloo and that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen some like, cause from my house I can see everything, like like over the lake, all this, and then
You see everything.
yeah, I see.
Absolutely everything.
Oh,
Can you
can-
see
can have your
babies?
part. I don't feel
thank
serious,
you.
even though you say you're supposed to.
It gives you a certain element of class.
Okay. No, but yeah, you know how you see like planes or whatever, and
Yeah.
they flash or they move at a certain pace, or even satellites. You know how satellites look.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen some weird things like just where they'd move like a plane, but they'd stop over a certain like the exact same spot every time, like in other nights I see, and it goes bright like a white bright light. Sometimes it's red.
You videoed it, did you? And you sent it to us?
A little bit, nothing that
Sick.
proves anything, and then it kind of dims out and then goes over the horizon.
Did
So
you
what-
did you
so
keep
what-
a really low quality camera on hand just to capture it when it does happen?
No, it's just the compelling evidence is in a split few seconds, and you just don't you don't expect it.
So you looked over the lakes.
Yeah,
Tiger
and
Lakes.
no, it's yeah, I guess
Tiger
it's Tiger
Lakes.
Lakes. But
And you saw, what was it,
it's-
above the
it's
water?
yeah,
In
and
the sky?
Yep, and it's the same kind of thing every time. Like sometimes it's not even moving or anything. It's just
Could it be a prawning boat?
I'm
no,
so excited!
No, it's very close. It couldn't be a plane or a helicopter even. It's way too close to the water, maybe 20, 30 meters. I don't know how high they can go.
I'm thinking
But-
it could be a boat. With
It-
lights on
it's
it. like a
no.
like a trawler.
No, because it moves away from the water over the horizon.
Okay.
It's weird. I don't even know what I'm not saying it's anything.
But you
It's-
think that it could be.
But it's just
You don't know what it is.
exactly. I don't even know.
That's
what
the
hell
definition of a UFO.
Is this what it looks
I
like?
guess, yeah. And
That's my plane.
I've seen some. I'll tell you this other story.
Okay.
Well, people are gonna say you're fucking crazy. I don't even know. I'm not claiming it. I'm just saying what I saw. Like I think it was 2017. I was out, and just outside of my house, still just in my backyard, and
And you saw this.
it was at night. Yeah, actually, let me use this. It was like a triangle, but it had like a white dot on each side, and it was massive, right? It was
Massive. Like actually like huge.
like 20 meters by 20 meters, I want to say.
Okay.
And it looked super low, and it was moving like super dauntingly, like this closely overhead. I was like, what the fuck is that?
People are gonna think we faked this. And he's on a script.
Well,
No, seriously. And
genuinely.
there's not much to it. I saw it. I was like, what the fuck is that? This is gonna sound so perfect, but I didn't have a phone at the time. Like, literally, not even.
Rats.
It wasn't even on me. I just didn't have a phone because it was broken.
Why every time these things happen, people
Go to the
have
phone.
phones?
Or your phone only has half a megapixel.
My phone's dead right now, conveniently too. But
What's that?
Oh my god!
holy shit! No,
The
but
camera's facing the other way. It's right there.
I've seen. I don't know. Weird shit.
Yeah, okay. So where do you sit on that whole... I firmly believe that aliens exist.
They have to look. You'd be ignorant not to think something.
Yeah. I think if you look up at the night sky and think,
I reckon.
I'm the only person, you, like, what is your ego? If you look up at the night sky and
Yeah.
think, wow, that's big. Like, the universe is huge. Like, that means you started off with an ego unjustifiably big.
Right.
Like, the size of the universe and all that's in it is not comprehensible, and to think that we're
a single solar system is like.
that's it. Like, we
Even in there, you might be able to be like.
we are made up of hydrogen, oxygen, carbon. We're carbon-based life.
Yeah.
Like, they're the three most abundant compounds, elements in the universe, and that's our ingredients. That's what we're made of. To think that those stars are made from that, all the planets are made from that, those essential building blocks. To think that we're the only place in the entire universe that's put that together in the right order. Because it only took a couple million years from when
Only a couple
from
million.
in a blink of an eye in evolutionary terms, from when the Earth was completely uninhabitable to life, single-celled organisms.
Yeah.
Like, it's incredible to think that it happened.
I would disagree with that.
How so?
I think that God is great, and
If anyone's religious out
we
there,
have people screaming that on the streets every
it's
single
nothing-
time, and right after that,
This has
what
nothing
do you
to
hear?
do with religion.
no,
right?
but
What do you hear?
I respect
A Big Bang.
I respect anyone's right to be religious, but just know that you're wrong.
No, don't do that.
That's a big call, Bailey.
No,
He's-
we
like,
just lost
he's-
half of our audience.
He's joking.
I
Dude, we have a massive Christian fan base. What are you doing?
Christian fan, write to us. There has to be, whether they're. I don't think they're on Earth. I don't think they would visit, because looking from the outside in at our solar system, you wouldn't even notice our planet. You would notice Jupiter and Saturn and the Sun, and they're the big ones. They're the ones you notice, and then you'd say, what are these little rocks close to the Sun?
And maybe they're thinking about it like, if they are smarter than us, maybe they're thinking about it like we think about animals. Like, we should be just like, oh yeah, let's just leave them be.
Yeah. If they're that much smarter than us, why would they need to make contact with us?
Oh my god!
What?
Yes.
What did you do?
He just came in his pants. That's what just happened there.
What the fuck are you doing?
Riley.
What about her?
Riley Reid.
Yeah, what about her? Big
What?
fan of your work. Come on the pod, please.
Okay, I'm out.
Can I tell a story about that just really quickly?
Ah!
Just come sit down, please.
I can't stop you. Go.
Please.
How many times have you got up from this pod?
My family, we play a game in the car. Hear me out. I beg.
That's wrong. That is wrong.
You need to stop playing
Because
games.
he has so many children in his family.
I beg. Look, you see a license plate, a personalised license plate with initials. Alright?
Yeah,
and you
right.
have to guess famous people with those initials.
Do you do
Or
that?
people that you know.
Okay.
And RR came up. And instantly I said, Riley Reid. And
Out of just
then my
instinct.
brother, a couple minutes later when we were walking to the shops, was like, I can't believe you said Riley Reid. And my mum at the time didn't second guess it. She said, alright, it must be someone he knows. And then when Mitchell was like, I can't believe you said that, my mum starts saying, who's Riley Reid? In the shops. With people around, and she's saying it. She's not saying it quietly.
She's going around like,
who's
no, seriously, Bailey, who's Riley
who's
Reid?
Riley Reid? It's like,
Who's
Mum.
Riley Reid, Bailey?
I was like, Mum,
Who's
stop.
that? Who's Riley Reid?
Stop. Exactly, that was what it was like. I'm like, nah, you need to stop. Like looking at my brother like, nah, you know who she is.
Was your brother
Stop.
cracking up too?
He doesn't know. He knows who
I know what she was from.
He says he knows who she is only because I've talked about her. But I don't buy that for a
The
second.
first time I saw her was on Raka Raka's YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Nah, bullshit.
Actually, no, seriously.
Genuinely.
Same.
Really?
Yep, same.
And then I looked her up after that, and I was like, oh,
I was like,
she's pretty good.
no, because I've heard the name already.
Pretty good. Have you seen what she can do?
She's alright. She's not that.
I beg my mum does not listen to this episode. Oh no.
Just cut the section.
Your
out.
son is messed.
I'm out of this. I'm not part of this.
Angus, sit down.
I'm not part of this mess.
How much time have we got left?
I don't know. Too much.
Not long, actually.
Too much.
Oh, like 10 minutes.
10 minutes. What are you doing?
Oh, Jesus.
You can point that at your face.
Fucking
Nah.
skits. I don't even know how to fucking use
Yeah, you give it to
No, don't give it to him.
Give it to me.
it. Yeah, give it to him.
Don't
The
shoot.
podcast is done.
So my
I'm
mum
talking about, you know.
tried to, get me to tell who Riley Reid was, and I wasn't prepared to do that. So I just told her to stop asking, and you don't want to know. And I'm pretty sure she guessed who she might have been after that. If you don't know who Riley Reid is,
You should.
look her up.
Because she's on Raka Raka.
Look her up.
Exactly. Boy, where else did you know her from? Anyways, this has been
We're
fun.
We're only at 40 minutes.
This has been a
50
great.
minutes.
This has been a
We're
great.
50 minutes. Something like that.
No, we should be pretty close.
No, we're 21:30 of the second lot.
40 minutes. 50 minutes.
Yeah, we're in 50 minutes.
Yeah.
We've got a couple of minutes.
Okay.
Right.
No one's watching this far.
Yes, they are.
No one's
I believe.
watching.
If you're, can you put the gun away?
It's alright. This whole no one's gonna see it because no one's watching. No one's watching.
At this point, no one's
No one's watching.
Why is this? Every single time we finish this podcast, it's
Oh,
no one's watching
No
at this
one's
point.
No one is.
No one. Literally
How do you know
no
that?
No one's fucking.
no one's
watching.
here.
They're gonna get to this point like this is no fun. They're
If
just
you're
saying no one's
still
watching.
what the fuck is wrong? Get out.
Go.
Go outside.
No, seriously, genuinely go. Leave now.
Get outside.
Go.
Fuck, man.
Okay.
All right. Do we have any? Did you have anything written down you wanted to
I
talk
have one more
about?
thing I want to talk about.
We got 10
Well,
minutes.
well, then we've got to kill 10 minutes.
Let's talk about what's next. What's now?
Ben?
Okay, for YouTube trending topics.
No, don't go into this bullshit again.
Jeffree Star's back at it again.
Jeffree Star is back at it again. Shane Dawson. You know.
You want to clap again?
No, we're not clapping again.
Yeah, easy claps.
Clearly out. He's on his phone.
What do you? Isaac Buttermore.
How do you guys feel? Your very leader is on his phone, not paying
him
attention to you.
Can we get some advice in the comments on how to make this more entertaining for you guys? Because right now we're just bumbling, trying to keep the air from going
Me
dead.
and Angus are fine. You're the
Yeah,
problem.
it's all your fault.
What do you mean?
You're the issue. You're not the.
You're
interesting
trying to
one.
shoot me with a gun.
Hold on,
It's not real.
Bailey. Just don't listen to this. But me and Ben need to have a chat. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I think we should just kick him out. We should probably just kick him out. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Thinking about ditching Bailey in the pod. Yeah.
We're kicking him out of the pod.
All right.
I'm gonna edit the audio. I'm gonna listen to it back.
No, you're not.
No, Bailey doesn't do any work.
You don't do that anyway.
So, son of a bitch. All right.
Well, this has been fun at least.
Like it's been enjoyable for us, but I want to make it enjoyable for the
I'm
people.
so excited.
I'm gonna knock you the fuck, and that'll get views.
You're fucking bitch.
That was it. That was the ender of all the
Oh
episodes.
my
There we go.
God.
We're done. Let's go.
No, we're not finished. Every time I'm struggling to get to the hour, and you guys are saying let's stop.
No, listen. We're not going to get to the hour anyway, regardless.
Hey, what's up, guys? We're gonna end it.
Because
Just shy of the hour then.
because we need to cut out the sync claps, and
It's true.
we only do 30
It's
minutes.
true. It's true.
It's going to be like 59:40 or something.
All right. Well, look, we appreciate you guys if you are watching. We do genuinely appreciate it. If you have any advice on how to be more entertaining or what we can do, please do feel free to contact us on Instagram,
free.
on
You should have
in the
said
comment
this,
section.
Like, at the
Feel
beginning
free.
Of the episode.
I'm aware. I'm going to do it next time. I'm going to.
No one's watching.
Shut up, Angus. There's too many dislikes on our videos.
No, there isn't.
Look at it. Yes, there is.
How many?
There's like half
What,
of our
2?
likes.
How many? 2?
I don't know. I haven't looked.
Grow up.
Fuck you, man.
Any response is good.
It's true. All right. Look. How much time we got? Stuff it. Do you guys have anything else you want to talk about?
Yeah, I got one more thing.
Go for it then.
So we're gonna end it here. I think it was a good idea, anyways. But Star Wars is pretty good.
I haven't seen Star Wars yet.
What's Star Wars?
I haven't watched Star Wars.
I don't even know.
What even is Star Wars?
Okay.
It's like a couple of stars.
What is it?
Fighting each other.
Well, I'm just gonna take the mic for a second. Maddie, wherever you are, I've just got your message now. When you watch this back,
I'll
this
bleep
this is when it's happening. So yeah, enjoy that.
I'm not even part of this podcast. I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm quitting.
All right.
I'm quitting. I'm out. Hey, we need a clap just to end.
Wait, no, stop. We do a proper outro, guys. Guys, please don't you stop recording.
We're back. This is your apology video, okay?
What? What do you want from me?